Summer is all about having fun with your friends and binge-watching movies and TV shows. And to provide you with your summer quota of binging your next favorite thing, many streaming services and directors have joined heads. But what's even better is good representation of marginalized people in entertaining flicks and series. In this video, we'll talk about July's must-see queer movies and show, including highly anticipated Paper Girls, Nope, and Anything's Possible. Firstly, get your queer on! Pride Month may be over, but celebrating queer entertainment is a year-round activity, and July is the month for blockbusters and beachy reality TV. So now, let's list down the must-see queer shows and movies you better put on your watch list as you watch this video. Moon 66 Questions. Greek director Jacqueline Lenzu is known for her acclaimed short films, and if you're a fan, you know the most important theme running in her movies is the complexity of familial relationships. So just like them, her featured debut, Moon 66 Questions, deals with such complicated themes. Lenzu's favorite leading lady, Sofia Kokali, will star as the perfectly named Artemis, who's a young woman returning to Athens to take care of a father she rarely sees. As she works as his nurse, Artemis discovers a secret about her father that explains his coldness towards her, and the two start to build a relationship on mutual understanding. Moon 66 Questions opens in US theaters and will be available on demand from July 8th. Thor: Love and Thunder. It's not that surprising if you've recently been watching their movies, and shows that the Marvel Cinematic Universe now regularly toys with queer storylines. The films have never been able to give a flushed-out, overtly LGBTQ+ character, but fans have now started to hope that the next installment in the Thor saga, Thor: Love and Thunder, will change that when they give Tessa Thompson's character, Valkyrie, the new ruler of Asgard, a love story. Back in 2019, Thompson teased that her character's first priority as king would be to find her queen, and since then, based on the trailer and the images of the film, people have been speculating that the queen would be the newly beefed-up Natalie Portman as the mighty Thor. Well, fans were also a bit worried that just like previous times, they'd be disillusioned by the MCU that has been pretty subtle with their queer characters, just like America Chavez in the new Doctor Strange movie, and that the two goddesses sitting side by side on the thrones of what looked like Asgard would just be the old gay bait and switch. If you've watched the movie now, you must know what actually happens, but those who haven't will keep it hush-hush. What we do in the shadows. So, vampires are supposed to be ferocious and not very funny, right? Not what we do in the shadows! And now it's back after the third season's cliffhanger ending. We last saw the pansexual crew of Staten Island vampires seemingly loving their mortal servant Guillermo, who we thought would get his happy ending. But things went sideways and we were left wondering what will happen now. Season 4 premiered on Hulu on July 12th. Don't forget to watch it. Forever Summer, Hamptons. This amazing destination docu-soap about being young and trying to stay afloat is the best example of summer viewing we could give you. In Forever Summer, Hamptons, we see a new cast of characters trying to have the best summer of their lives, but this time it's in the Hamptons, New York's getaway for the wealthy and city-weary. What original could they actually offer, you may ask? Guess what? The two central cast members are queer, which is a rarity in American reality shows, especially when these shows are about the white and wealthy. We don't care if it's scripted or not when we see two black castmates deal with problematic attitudes, the LGBTQ and non-white people that exist in their executive locale. Season 1 of the premieres on Amazon Prime on July 15th. Nope. We are huge Jordan Peele fans and just can't wait for the new movie by the modern horror master titled Nope. Just like his previous two movies, Get Out and Us, this movie has black lead stars, and not just any randoms, but it's our very own Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer. It's supposed to be a backcountry sci-fi horror, and this talented crew includes Steven Yeun, Brandon Perea, Michael Wincott, and Euphoria star Barbie Ferreira, among others. Now, what's even more special about this movie is the major queer factor: actors who either identify as or having played hallmark LGBTQ roles, which works well from the campy aesthetic of what we understand to be an alien meet Western film. But knowing Peele, we know there are some twists and turns about to be thrown in our way. Nope will open in the US theaters on July 22nd. Anything's possible. There's absolutely no shortage of queen-tier romances now, especially when a lot of them dropped in the first half of the year. This new coming-of-age movie, Anything's Possible, stands out for many reasons. Firstly, July. It's the directional debut of dancer and fashion icon Billy Porter. Apart from that, the heroine is a trans high school senior who discovers the highs and lows of love when pursued by a cisgender male classmate. Anything's Possible premieres on Amazon Prime Video July 22. Paper Girls. The morning after Halloween 1988, 4 heroines of Paper Girls meet on their delivery route and end up with more than what a few teenage troublemakers are looking for as tricks. The girls find themselves caught smack dab in the middle of a war between 2 time-traveling factions and are now tasked with saving the world. But if this wasn't enough for them, they now also have to come face to face with their future selves, which means coming to terms with their sexuality, career choices, and so much more that 12-year-olds shouldn't and don't worry about. It's been compared to Stranger Things, but Paper Girls is actually based on a popular graphic novel series which predates Stranger Things. Paper Girls hits Amazon Prime on July 29th. Don't forget to watch the first season when it drops. We hope this list will satisfy your July cravings. Now let's move on to talking about other related news. First off, LGBTQ art shows that keep the summer pride vibe flowing. An extensive variety of exhibitions by and about LGBTQ artists is keeping the queer creativity flowing at some of the world's top museums this summer, and we couldn't be more excited. In the United States and well beyond, here are our picks for the Summer 22 exhibitions that you definitely need to hit, including one museum offering the rare chance to take in 3 queer-themed shows in one visit. For that, you might want to head off to Baltimore. Lorenza Botner's work explores the 20th century Chilean-German artist who lost both arms as a child and used a variety of media to celebrate the complexities of her gender embodiment and expression. Come Hell on High Femmes is a 3-part film of multimedia installation by Keyuan Thomas, who imagines a post-apocalyptic world where only dolls, which actually translate to black trans women, are so flawless that they're no longer considered real and have survived a mass extinction. Sounds interesting. Secondly, Jordan Peele says race is always part of a film. Jordan Peele's movies are known for scaring the holy heck out of people. We can't believe he's the same guy from Key and Peele, our favorite thing on YouTube. But Peele, the Oscar-winning filmmaker, believes that his view of the world was shaped by being a biracial man. In case you didn't know, Peele is the son of a white mother and black father. He said that his race has informed his entire artistic journey and that of it has been trying to reconcile the box and the boxes that his country puts people of color in and trying to break out of that box. He continued saying that it's natural to make race a part of his films, and it's impossible to make any movie without it being about race because it's all around us. He said that you can't have black people in a flying saucer film and just have it be the same experience because there's a different relationship. And lastly, Nope filmmaker Jordan Peele calls the movie a spectacle and the great American UFO story. What makes Jordan Peele so amazing is that his projects are surrounded with mystery before release, and just like his previous 2 films, Nope is highly anticipated and we barely know anything about it. In an interview, Peele said that he wanted his 3rd movie to be a spectacle. He wanted it to be visually striking that the audience would want to come and see, which we bet he's done. He called the movie a horror epic and the great American UFO story. Be warned, Peele also said some parts of the movie are meant to provoke a very audible reaction in the theater. If anyone can live up to the expectation of their words, it's definitely Jordan Peele. That's it from our side for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or thoughts about July's must-see queer movies and shows, let us know in the comments below. See you in the next one.